recording an album. You're up in Sebastopol recording right now.
Correct, that's right.
Okay, what kind of new music can we expect from the
Well, this
Hart
is
band?
a special music band was built to play this kind of music. This is cosmic music, music from outer space, so to speak.
For real? No,
For real.
it sounds like you're kidding around.
No, real stuff.
So tell us how that works.
These are light waves that I've been collecting from radio telescopes around the world for the last 3 years, actually, and translating them into the audio spectrum, bringing them down in frequency, so we can hear them making music. So
Is there any way of making that so that the average person, such as myself, can understand what you just said?
well, you see a star, and there's a vibration. Everything moves up there, it vibrates. It vibrates, it has a light, and it has a sound. We just can't hear it, sometimes we can't see it. It takes computers to bring it down into our range of hearing. And that's why I'm working with NASA and radio telescopes around the world.
My mind.
Yeah, seriously.
So well, until recently we weren't able to actually read these radio waves.
So does that mean that the key, the universe is in a certain key then, or?
Well, it so happens that the Big Bang, which happened 13.7 years ago, is billion, I said.
I think you just said 13.7.
13.7 billion years ago. Resonates 52 octaves below middle C, brought up into our hearing as a B flat. So the cosmic low end of the universe is really a B flat. But all
Awesome. Yeah. We're talking to Mickey Hart. Do you walk through life just listening to everything as a potential source of percussion or music?
no, it's all vibrations.
Vibrations.
Everything is vibratory, and anything that lives and moves is a vibration. If it has a vibration and has a sound, you just have to put it in the right frequency range to be able to hear it.
Were the Grateful Dead as cosmically connected back in the day as you are now? Would you come into them like with these theories or these ideas, and they look at you like, what are you talking about?
No, not really. I think we accepted the things that were out beyond. You know, I thought that, one of the things that Grateful Dead did very well was to be able to have their imagination fertile,
That's what I think.
So, yeah, no, it wasn't an unusual thing, but the idea, I mean, Pythagoras hit on it, figured that BC, he knew about the music, they called the music of the spheres, but, it was kind of intuitively guessing.
I'm nodding my head, I know what you're talking about.
Except your waterboarding technique really stimulated me. Young man over there.
So is the Mickey Hart Band assembled with this cosmic purpose in mind in terms of the music?
Well, that's one of the reasons I'm playing besides good old fun and rock and roll. But Robert Hunter wrote a lot of the words that have to do with, the universe, the universe. That's what this is all about. This is where we came from. We just didn't appear.
Right.
There was some reason for us. Besides, the origin of the universe, KFOG's origin of the universe. Which is very wonderful. I love it. But there are others out there. This one particularly I love. Yeah. In the beginning there was KFOG, and then there were the planets and the stars.
I like you are pointing. He's taking questions. Yeah. My question, Mr. Hart.
And the blank page of the universe exploded and there was KFOG.
When you embark on these projects, do you do it just because it brings creativity in and hope that it'll find an audience, or just
the audience finds me. I don't find the audience. That's the way it works. And I don't. I'm a desperate man in desperate times. And so I do what I do every day. And I really have no plan. It just takes me there. The muse is very important, and it drives you. And that's how it works. It's not like a master plan.
Mickey, I have a question from the
Young
audience.
lady, you young lady.
Hello, sir. A question from the audience, actually. Where did the Grateful Dead get its name?
Well, it comes from a series of folk tales, European folk tales, about someone who recently died, comes back, and helps one of the living. And that's, there are many Grateful Dead tales. Stories.
If people go and see the Mickey Hart Band at the Napa Opera House tonight, or at the Independent tomorrow night in San Francisco, they will get the cosmic music that you've just been
It'll
talking
be part of the music. It's not, you're not going to be listening to Pulsars all night.
Well, I was going to say, in addition to the sound of the Big Bang, you can hear Grateful Dead tunes as well.
Yeah, there'll be some Grateful Dead songs indeed, yeah. It's not a cover band, but it, it'll have some overtones and undertones.
The audience, I'm sure.
And overtones, undertones.
Undertones. The audience will find you, I'm sure, the Napa Opera House tonight, the Independent in San Francisco tomorrow. Mickey Hart of the Mickey Hart Band. Country at Larkspur Landing. Still time to come and join us this morning.
Thank you.